Thanks, Ben. And I'd like to welcome Duluth speech coach Jill Lofald to the show. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
You have a great fundraiser tonight that's going to help raise money for national competition. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about what speech competition is. There's a lot of misconceptions out there that people think it's a debate or just giving speeches, but it's a lot more than that.
Well, it is a lot more, but it is a Minnesota State High School League activity, and so we have a section tournament coming up in a couple of weeks. We have a state tournament that kids are really practicing and performing for. I like to equate it to track. People seem to know what track and the athletic events is. Speech is a competition that the kids have an event to go into. There's 13 events. Just like in track, you'd go into relays or discus. In speech, you would do either persuasive speaking, and I kind of break it up. You're either going to be an actor or an actress, or you're going to be a politician or a lawyer. Whatever your future holds, that's the events you go into. Kids go into a round with only 5 or 6 kids. There's a judge in the room, and they're scored from 1 to 6. And just like track, at the end of the meet, you have the best 8 in the final heat, and they're given medals and awards at the end, just like a competition.
And these kids are competing a lot, just about every weekend, right, during the season. And I would imagine getting funding for especially national competitions isn't always easy. Tell us about the fundraiser tonight, which is also a speech concert to help raise money.
Yeah, I'm really excited about tonight's concert because it is going to answer that question, what is speech? So if you come to that event, you're going to find out, you're going to watch 60-some kids do the best 2 minutes of their competition piece. So you're going to see some poetry, some humor, some duo, and you're going to see some of that even here. But the fundraising, everybody's fundraising. I mean, everybody. I just bought cookie dough from the girls' softball team because they need new uniforms. In speech, it's all about, we do like to open doors of opportunity for our students to travel. We've gone to places like San Antonio and San Francisco. We're going to Kansas in June, where I actually do have a debater competing. Cool. And you know, and just the materials. All of these students are performing nonfiction books, play scripts, and they all cost money. And so our district is generous with providing the registration fee, because every time you go, we are in our 11th Saturday of competition. Every time we go, there's a fee for them to speak, and the district's fund covers that, and our judges, and our transportation. But it's all those extra things that make the program, you know, phenomenal. So that's what we have. And I love having a fundraiser where the kids do their own thing. We don't have to sell cookie dough. They actually are doing what they do.
It's a great chance to showcase it. And we're actually going to get a little example here. So we're going to invite the students up to perform, and we're just going to step off and let them take it away.
I went into stewardessing because of the glamour of the job. I had visions of myself flying to the Caribbean or to Europe, but it wasn't until the last week of our training that they told us that we'd be flying infantry into Vietnam.
We are living in an incredible moral moment in history. At the 1996 State of the World Forum, leaders from all over the globe came together to search for a new phase of human development. Marian Wright Edelman, in her speech entitled Standing Up for the World's Children, did just that.
Mrs. Hargreaves?
Come in.
This is a pleasure. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
No, I dare say you've been looking forward to meeting her.
Her.
Alice.
Oh, it's just a wonderful example right there of what you can catch tonight at the speech concert. It is happening at Duluth East Auditorium. It starts at 7. Tickets are just $5. So if you've never been a part of speech or know what it's about, it's a great chance to just check it out. And otherwise, it's just a great opportunity to raise some money. And we'll have much more Good Morning Northland when we come back, so stick around.